Pier looking to round off his career with a 6th Group 1 and make it 10 from 11 lifetime before he heads off to stud. Up against him a horse who in just a few short months has established himself as one of the best in Europe, the undefeated 5 for 5 Baaeed. Then add in last year's winner, the Revenant, the Coronation Stakes winner Alcohol Free, the Guineas winner Mother Earth, and the Guineas Colts runner-up Master of the Seas, with William Buick trying to get another one back. And this is the race of the day. Here's Simon.
Over the straight mile, Lady Bowthorpe half a beat slow, leaving the stalls. Dropped in his Niord, and Ben Battle goes into an early lead, but at a fairly steady pace by the look of things. Settling in second is Palace Pier in the Silver Silks. The Revenant is handy in the red over on the far side through the first furlong. Then Alcohol Free, Baaeed in the blue and white jacket. And they're followed by Lady Bowthorpe, the grey Lady Lord Glitters. And then Master of the Seas, who switched off in the white cap, followed by Niord and Mother Earth at the rear of the field. Heading through the first 2.5 furlongs, and Ben Battle is now allowed to stride on a bit by Pat Cosgrave. Leads by a couple of lengths to the Revenant second. They're followed by Alcohol Free. Palace Pier is sharing third almost with Alcohol Free, followed by Lord Glitters and Baaeed and Lady Bowthorpe. Niord, Master of the Seas, Mother Earth. Ben Battle leads the way, passing the halfway stage in the QE2. Ben Battle stretching on by 2.5 lengths to the Revenant now, followed another 2 lengths away by Alcohol Free. Palace Pier is close up, then Baaeed to the outside of Lady Bowthorpe, Lord Glitters, Master of the Seas, Niord and Mother Earth, heading for the final quarter mile, just over the 2 now, and it's Ben Battle still dictating the race from the Revenant. Here's Palace Pier coming there strongly under Frankie Dettori, then Alcohol Free, and Baaeed now being unleashed on the outside, and it's the Revenant that strikes on from Palace Pier, and Baaeed down the centre charging home. The Revenant, Palace Pier, Baaeed just doing best on the near side is Baaeed from Palace Pier, and the Revenant, they're chased by Lady Bowthorpe. Baaeed, Palace Pier is digging in, but Baaeed wins. Baaeed is still unbeaten and wins the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, and Jim Crowley is jubilant.
Jim, that was one heck of a horse race. What a performance that was by Baaeed.
Oh, it was magical. I think people forget he's come such a long way in a short space of time, and it was a great buzz to ride a horse that good, and luckily everything went well in the race. I was able to get a little pitch in behind Frankie, and he was a little bit fresh in my hands because I didn't have any cover, but you know, he was really tough, and it was a great race.
And there was a decent pace on in the end. We all wondered about the pace, but Ben Battle made it a true test.
Yeah, I thought the first couple of furlongs were sensible enough, and then from 4 down, the pace was just relentless. It just kept picking up, which I thought would really suit my lad. I'm pretty sure he'll stay further if he had to, but there's no need. He's got a great mind. Doesn't seem to be any chinks in his armour.
He's got a massive cruising speed, hasn't he? It took you a long time to get off the bridle.
Yeah, he travels so well. The stronger they go in a race from, the better, but he's got a great turn of foot as well. Probably prefer a bit quicker ground. You know, William's done a fantastic job with him, and probably wasn't 100% going into France, and he got the job done, so it was nice to bring him here in tip-top condition today. He
looks a monster. It must be great to ride a horse like this.
It's a pleasure, and like I said, take nothing away from the second. He's a very, very good horse, and I hope people enjoyed watching it.
Jim, it's great the family's here as well, supporting you, your 2 daughters and your son.
They brought me a bit of luck today, yeah. I think the last time they came here was the Euros champion jockey, so we sort of dragged them along again for a bit of luck today.
Dad did well, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will you buy him a present?
Yeah, I think he'll be buying the present.
Dad's going to be buying presents. Brilliant. Well done, Jim.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm joined by Angus Gold now, racing manager to Shadwell Estates, of course, formerly of the late Sheikh Hamdan. Angus, you've had a great day so far, and that has just been the icing on the cake, isn't it?
Amazing, Mike. We knew, you know, we obviously had some big chances coming into the day, but you don't dare dream you can have 2 Group 1 winners against the class of horse we're seeing today, so just hugely exciting.
You've been associated with so many top horses. There can't be many that travel as comfortably as him at top racing pace, Baaeed.
No, that's right. And the other lovely thing, you know, at every step of the way, he stepped up, so to speak, and we never quite knew where the top was. I saw Michael Hills quoted that when he rode in work the other day, saying, you know, we don't know quite what his limit is. So obviously to take on a horse of the class of Palace Pier, let alone all the other good horses in there, this was much his stiffest task.
Yeah.
So obviously it's more a thrill and a relief than anything just to see that he's up to the task.
And we still don't know what the ceiling is, really, do we?
No, exactly. I mean, on his pedigree, I've always said you would imagine that he would stay further, this horse, but he has so much class and enough speed, obviously, to win the Group 1s over a mile, which is a bit special.
I know that things at the moment are a period of change for Shadwell Estates. It's been well documented. It's difficult times looking ahead, but this fella's future planning career must be very, very exciting.
Yes, it's hugely exciting. I mean, as I say, we get over today first because we didn't know that he was up to this, and now we do. So I'll speak to Sheikha and her family and all Sheikh Hamdan's family and just see what they would like to do. You know, the plan was always to keep him in training next year. He's had relatively little racing. But we'll see now he's won his Group 1. It's just a conversation we need to have, but it's very important. Sheikha has sort of impressed on me how important the stud is going forward. Yeah. So obviously he's now proved himself a proper stallion prospect. So, but let's see. Hopefully he'll be here next year.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Well done today.
Thanks, Mike.